Hi everyone, good evening. Hope you're all well, safe at home. So today I want to share with you something which happened over the course of this week. Uh, Actually, this morning when I woke up, I was wondering what I would share with you, but the moment I came down into our living room, I got the subject matter, and that is what the story is all about. You know, every night around 10:15, 10:30 is when I do the locking up, front door, back door. So earlier this week on Wednesday, as I was locking up the back door, I found a little gecko, a house lizard, a baby one. It's a very small fellow with a very thin tail, uh, trying to enter the house. And instinctively, I just stomped down hard on the floor and chased it out. And my wife was keeping away some things there. She laughed and said, "Don't worry, I'll be back," in a special voice. She's got a thing for animals. All the animals are her friends. So we've got a lot of dogs on the street who are her friends and who regularly come and take biscuits from her. Got a couple of cows who come waiting for plantains. So whenever I chase away a crow or something like that, she invariably responds as that animal would, in a particular voice. That's our little uh, humor at home. We all need to have something to laugh about, right? And what better way to laugh at rather than laugh at yourself? So she told me in that particular animal voice, "I'll be back, you just wait." And we had a laugh, that was it. Sorry. Next day, Thursday night, same thing happens. Uh, Again, that little gecko steps in and I chase him out, and this time I also talk to him, better not come back here again. Friday, the third night, once again I chase him out. This time actually the fellow had got onto the door and was sitting on the inside of the door. So as I drew the door closed, I saw him there and I banged on the door and chased him away again. That was it. Yesterday I didn't see him. So I told my wife, "Lata, see, 3 days in a row I chased him out. Now he's learnt his lesson. He won't be back." She just smiled at me. Yeah, I mean, these things keep happening in a household, right? So that was that. So this morning I walked down around 9:30. Sundays, I mean, what's a Sunday if you can't sleep in a little bit late? So I walked down at 9:30. My mom is reading the newspaper. And as my wife brings me my tea, she's all smiles. So I was wondering what the hell. I checked my spectacles, made sure I was properly dressed, wearing my slippers. I mean, I didn't know what she was smiling at. And then she quietly went to the door and pulled the door closed, the front door. And there on the wall, behind the front door, sits our little fellow. And he actually winked at me. So he had taken a day of rest, worked his way around the house, found the front door opening and made his way in. And he was where he wanted to be. So what's the lesson here, you may ask? Very often we keep seriously looking for lessons to learn from. But our daily lives are full of such incidents which can teach us a lot. So this, if anything, is a lesson in perseverance, in a firmness of purpose. That little lizard was sure that he wanted to get inside the house. He tried for 3 days from one side. He failed, but he didn't give up. He found a way. He took the trouble to look for other openings and found the front door opening and came in easy, just like that. So life, business is just like that. Right now, all of us are facing different stages of lockdown in different parts of our country. Businesses come to a standstill. Those of us who can do business online are doing it, but many are still struggling to cope. Many are still struggling to overcome the effects of what began over a year ago. But if the struggles are aimed in the same direction, you can't progress. This is a time to think differently, uh, try out different tactics, talk to people. Most importantly, talk to people. Too often, business people keep their troubles within themselves and try to solve the problems themselves, because you are running the business, you own the business, and if you are running a business to solve problems, right? Otherwise, you are not a businessman. That's the way society looks at you. But the fact is that we don't have all the answers, and it's not wrong to seek out help in finding those answers. And there are people out there who are willing to help you if only you're willing to ask. So that's something I learned. I learned it the hard way. I was one of those people who never used to share the troubles I was going through. Okay, I think we had a little bit of poor connectivity there. Anyway, so I was one of those guys who had this problem myself. And later on, I discovered that it is not wrong to share your insecurities or to share your mistakes with other people. So let's all open up our minds. Let's allow thoughts to pour in, and let's be positive. Even in the height of the most depressing scenarios, we have to find that little ray of hope to hold on to. We have to find those little things to laugh at. Very important. Please laugh. Not just smile. Laugh out loud at least once a day. It does you a world of good. So once again, it's the verge of sunset over here. This is the best time to sit on the rooftop and record the live video. That's why I'm here again today at the same time as I was 2 days ago. And so that was my little tidbit, my little story for the day. A story of perseverance and never say die and never give up. Hope you enjoyed it. See you again soon. Until then, stay home, stay safe, and keep smiling. Ta-da!